Think Boston is all history and no fun for kids? Think again. We're counting down the 20 absolute best things to do in Boston with kids. From hands-on museums and real-life ships to splash zones and thrilling rides, this city has way more to offer than you might expect. And stick around because at the end, we're sharing 5 awesome kid-friendly restaurants you won't want to miss. Number 20. Boston Duck Tour. What starts as a normal city tour quickly becomes something much more exciting. These quirky vehicles roll through Boston streets before suddenly splashing straight into the Charles River. That moment gets big reactions every time. Younger explorers love sitting up front, honking the horn and spotting landmarks along the way. Once on the water, the view opens up completely, turning this into part sightseeing, part ride. 19. Lawn on D. This isn't your typical park. Giant glowing swings, colorful art, and oversized games turn this open area into a playful, unexpected hangout. Kids jump straight onto the swings, watching the colors change with every movement. During the day, it has the energy of a creative playground. As the sun sets, the lights take over and transform the park into an even more fun, visually striking scene. 18. USS Constitution and Museum. Step onto a real wooden warship that's over 200 years old. Walking across the deck already feels different, and your little ones can explore the ship from top to bottom. Below deck, everything gets more immersive. The nearby museum adds hands-on exhibits where they can try knots, lift cannonballs, and learn how sailors lived. It turns history into something physical and interactive instead of just a story you hear about. 17. Boston Harbor Cruise. Sometimes the best way to experience a city is from the water. Harbor cruises create a relaxed break without stopping the adventure. Kids can move around, lean on the railings, and watch boats pass by while seagulls follow overhead. The skyline slowly shifts in the background, keeping things visually interesting. A calm stretch like this gives everyone a chance to recharge before jumping back into the city. 16. Boston Common and Frog Pond. Right in the center of the city, this space constantly changes with the seasons. In summer, the Frog Pond becomes a splash zone where young visitors run through water jets and cool off instantly. In winter, it transforms into a lively ice rink. Wide lawns, shady paths, and open areas add even more room to explore. Every season brings a different reason to stop here. Number 15. Harvard Museum of Natural History. At first, it sounds like a quieter stop. But inside, it's full of moments that pull you in right away. Towering dinosaur skeletons set the tone, and the famous glass flowers look incredibly real up close. Kids move from one exhibit to the next, constantly discovering new details. Interactive displays keep them engaged, turning curiosity into exploration. The longer you stay, the more there is to discover. 14. Fenway Park Tour. Even without a game, Fenway Park is full of energy. Walking through the stadium builds anticipation with every step. Everyone can see the famous green monster up close, look out over the field, and picture the excitement of a packed game day. Sitting in the stands for a moment makes everything feel real. Few places create that kind of atmosphere without anything even happening. 13. Rose Kennedy Greenway. Cutting through downtown, this lively stretch of parks mixes open areas with playful features. Splash fountains instantly pull kids in, especially on warm days, while food trucks add variety nearby. Art installations and green spaces keep the environment changing as you walk through it. It's easy to stop for a few minutes and end up staying much longer. There's always activity here that keeps things interesting. 12. Boston Harbor Islands. A short ferry ride leads to a completely different setting. The trip itself already feels like an adventure, with wind, waves, and open views. Once there, beaches, grassy hills, and historic forts create room to explore freely. Little ones can run, climb, and discover without feeling restricted. That contrast with the city is exactly why the experience stands out. 11. Bunker Hill Monument. History turns into a challenge the moment the climb begins. Nearly 300 steps spiral upward, building anticipation with every level. Kids often treat it like a race, pushing themselves to reach the top. When they finally get there, the reward is clear: wide views stretching across Boston. Reaching the top feels earned, which makes the moment hit much harder. Number 10. Museum of Fine Arts. This might not sound like a kid-friendly stop, But it works better than expected. Large galleries and bold exhibits let you explore at your own pace. Some rooms naturally draw attention with color, scale, or unusual pieces. Older kids especially find areas that spark curiosity. It introduces a quieter moment to the day, but still keeps things interesting without slowing everything down too much. 9. Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. Here, history becomes action. Instead of just hearing the story, young explorers step into it, taking on roles, joining the crowd, and building up to the big moment. Throwing tea into the harbor isn't just symbolic, it's the highlight everyone remembers. The energy, interaction, and movement keep everyone engaged. Moments like this stick long after the visit ends. 8. Charles River Esplanade. Wide paths stretch along the river, creating open areas to move freely. Families can bike, run, or stop at playgrounds along the way. Boats glide across the water, planes pass overhead, and the skyline stays in view the entire time. Open lawns invite quick breaks or spontaneous games. With no tight schedule or structure, this stretch of the city naturally keeps energy balanced and the day flowing smoothly. 7. Harvard Yard. Walking through Harvard Yard shifts the atmosphere instantly. Historic buildings frame open green spaces, creating a calm contrast to the busy city streets nearby. Children can wander along the paths, explore shaded corners, and take in the surroundings without feeling rushed. Street performers and student life occasionally add small surprises. This slower-paced stop helps reset the rhythm of the day before jumping into something more active again. 6. Franklin Park Zoo. This is where attention locks in right away. Lions, gorillas, and giraffes create immediate excitement, while the layout makes it easy to keep moving from one exhibit to the next. Wide paths and open enclosures keep things comfortable without feeling crowded. Young visitors stay engaged as each section brings something different. With so much to see and explore, time here tends to pass faster than expected. Number 5. Boston Public Garden and Swan Boats. A ride on the swan boats quickly becomes one of the day's most memorable highlights. The boats glide slowly through the water, giving kids time to notice ducks, bridges, and changing views around every turn. The peaceful setting offers a break from the faster pace of the city. Surrounded by greenery and calm water, this moment creates a quiet contrast that makes the rest of the day feel even more dynamic. 4. Freedom Trail. This isn't just a walk, it's a route filled with constant variety. Every few minutes, something new appears, from historic buildings to lively squares and unexpected street performances. Little ones rarely stay in one place long, which keeps attention from dropping. The path naturally guides you through the city without feeling repetitive. By the end, history feels less like a lesson and more like a journey that keeps unfolding. 3. New England Aquarium. The giant ocean tank draws focus from the moment you arrive. Fish, sea turtles, and sharks move in every direction, creating a scene that's hard to look away from. Young visitors circle the tank again and again, spotting new details each time. Penguins near the entrance add even more excitement right away. The constant motion and changing perspectives keep everyone engaged, making this one of the most captivating indoor stops in Boston. 2. Museum of Science. Hands-on from start to finish. Kids experiment, build, and interact with exhibits instead of simply watching. Live demonstrations bring bursts of excitement and keep energy high throughout the visit. Each section offers something different, so attention rarely drops. From physics to space, every area introduces new ideas in a way that feels approachable. Without realizing it, hours can pass here while curiosity keeps pulling everyone forward. Number 1. Boston Children's Museum. Everything here is built for exploration. Climbing structures, creative stations, and interactive exhibits pull your little ones in immediately. Instead of moving quickly from one area to the next, they stay engaged in each space longer. There's always a new activity to try, which keeps curiosity going the entire time. It's active, playful, and packed with variety, making it the one place kids won't want to leave. After all that exploring, you're definitely going to be hungry. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Here are 5 great restaurants your children will love. The Friendly Toast. Bright colors, quirky decor, and over-the-top breakfast plates make this spot an instant hit. Pancakes, waffles, and huge portions keep everyone happy, while the lively atmosphere keeps the energy high. It's a fun, easy choice to start the day. or refuel after exploring. Carmelina's. Right in the North End, this cozy Italian spot serves generous pasta dishes that are perfect for sharing. The open kitchen brings a bit of movement to the experience, and the menu keeps things simple and familiar. Big flavors and a warm atmosphere make this a reliable dinner stop. Boston Sail Loft. Classic Boston seafood in a relaxed waterfront setting. Chowder, fish and chips, and lobster rolls keep the menu approachable, even for picky eaters. Boats passing by and harbor views keep everyone distracted between bites, turning a simple meal into part of the overall experience. Legal Seafoods, a Boston staple that keeps things easy for families. The menu covers everything from fresh seafood to pasta and simple favorites, so there's something for everyone. Fast service and multiple locations make it a convenient option when you don't want to overthink dinner. Banners, Kitchen, and Tap. A lively spot with huge screens and a menu packed with crowd pleasers like burgers, fries, and shareable plates. The energetic atmosphere works especially well with older kids, and there's plenty going on to keep everyone entertained while waiting for food. If this video helped you plan your Boston adventure and you're looking for more family-friendly fun, check out our video on fall in New England, featuring the top places and times to visit. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What's your favorite kid-friendly spot in Boston, or one we missed?